What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a very different video for you guys, and I'm really excited about it because it's going to be something different than I usually do. But really quickly, let's talk about my hair. Do not clock me on it. It is the shortest it has ever been. I went from black to blonde, and I had a lot of red left over from when my hair was like burgundy, and I couldn't get it out, so I did chop it off a little bit and then got a little shorter than I wanted it to. But it's really it's like less manageable now. Like, it's really easy to go with. It's kind of spiky right now. I think it looks okay. Back to that, I'm just going to talk about what I'm going to be doing today. Today I'm going to be doing a My Makeup Habits tag. I was tagged by someone I work with. Her name is Shannon. She's absolutely stunning, and she has her YouTube channel as well, which I'll link down below, and she tagged me in this, so I thought it'd be really fun to just do this. So there are 13 questions, and with every question I'm going to tell you guys about really who I am and what I do with my makeup habits. So it's kind of fun because it gives a chance to talk more about who I am, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, what do I do on a regular basis when it comes to makeup. So if you want to see what my makeup habits are, then keep on watching. So the first question is, I have them all on my phone, by the way. The first question is going to be, how often do you wear a full face of makeup? Now, that one is a very good question because, honestly, I don't wear makeup as much as I used to, and also I don't wear makeup as much as I want to, you know what I mean? Sometimes there's days where I'm just like really lazy, or there's days where I'm not feeling very well, or there's days where I have to get up so early, or whatever the case may be. And so I would say out of 7 days a week, I would probably wear a full face maybe 4, sometimes 5 times a week, maybe more around 3 to 4 times a week. So it's kind of sad, but I am going to try to do more makeup soon. Let's go to number 2. Is your everyday makeup look neutral or colorful? Definitely colorful. Today is a little bit more neutral than I usually do, but I will say on a regular basis I am beat for the gods in color. I love bold colors, I love bright colors, I love everything about rainbow eyes and everything like that. So I just love to have the full spectrum of different ideas for my eyes, lips, face, whatever. So I would definitely have to say I'm a little bit more bold than I am neutral. Question number 3. How long does it take you to do your full makeup look? It varies by day. I would have to say, if I'm doing like a look like this, or if I'm doing a very simple look, it'll take me 30 to 35 minutes, including my foundation and everything like that. Or if I'm doing a more bolder look, it'd probably take me about 5 more minutes, like 40 to 45 minutes. It just depends on what kind of look I go for. If I'm doing something very extravagant, like very graphic, very different, very edgy, or, you know, something that I don't normally do on a regular basis, like cut crease and everything like that, it'll take me close to an hour. Sometimes I like to just settle down and like slow myself down and just enjoy doing it, because there are times where I just get lost in doing my makeup, and I love that feeling because makeup is my biggest creative outlet. And I feel like I can express myself no matter what I do, no matter if my look is on point or, you know, maybe I'm just trying something new. I love to play with makeup, and I just love the idea of spending an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours on just beating my face for the gods. Like, it's my favorite thing to do. Number 4, do you apply foundation before or after eyeshadow? That one, I would say, also varies, but I would say that I used to apply foundation after eyeshadow, but I would have to say now I do apply foundation, contour, powder, blush, highlight before I even start with my eyes. Just because I know that I can knock out a full face in like less than 10 to 15 minutes if I really just sit there and do it. But when it comes to my eyes, even if I go as fast as possible, I am very OCD, and my blending has to be on point before I even walk out the door. So sometimes it takes me about another 20-25 minutes to do my eyes. So I would have to say eyes I do after my full face because it's just convenient for me. I don't really get a lot of fallout because I go really light-handed with my eyeshadow, no matter what eyeshadow it is. I don't get a lot of fallout, and if I do, I just easily sweep it away, so it's not a big issue for me. So question number 5. What are some of your bad makeup habits that you can't stop doing? That's a good question. I mean, I would have to say, I guess, doing a full face of makeup before your eyes if you're using a lot of glitter that day. That's a bad habit that I have sometimes. Sometimes when I know I have like an extravagant eye in my mind that I want to do, like sometimes I just do my entire technique before realizing that I made a mistake. Secondly, another bad makeup habit I have is forgetting to prime, forgetting to moisturize, forgetting to exfoliate, forgetting to do my skincare, doing anything before putting on my foundation and everything like that. And those are the days where you know you're going to have a bad makeup day, because I like matte everything. I like my face to be matte, I like my face to be touch proof, I like to have matte or comfort matte foundations, and I'm really dry. Forgetting that, it's just really bad, because then my skin will just look dehydrated, it will just not look very cute at all later on down the day, and you know it will be a bad makeup day when you don't prep your skin properly. So let me just give you that tip. Prep your skin properly always, by the way. Okay, so number 6, do you use beauty influencer techniques or your own? I've seen a lot of beauty influencer tips online, like whenever I go on Instagram or go on YouTube and I see something and I try it out for myself, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't for me. It's just a preference. And I would have to say, more than likely, in my personal opinion, I do use my own techniques a lot more. Like, there have been times where I would see a beauty influencer use a certain technique to put on blush, technique to put on contour, technique to put on highlight, whatever the case may be. And some of them look good, and I've tried them 1 or 2 times and they were okay, but I always go back to my own routine. Question number 7, what is the one step in your makeup routine that takes the longest? That's a no-brainer, eyes. I just said it recently. I would have to say that eyes do take the longest for me, because I can beat my face, I can just pat, blend, and like put everything on, and like have my highlight on and everything like that. I can have everything on, but the minute I start with my eyes, I just start blending my crease, and I just start going slower and slower and slower. And I'm like, what am I doing? And then I realize I'm getting like hypnotized. I hypnotize myself when it comes to my eyes, because I just sit there and just blend my life away, and just like blending for the gods, and blending and blending and blending, and make sure that everything's on point. And so even if it takes 3 shadows, 4 shadows, 5 shadows, whatever the case may be, it takes me the longest to do my eyes, because I just get lost in doing my eyeshadow. And it's the same way when I see other people like blend their eyeshadow. It's so hypnotic and so amazing to bring your eyes out with certain colors that you just love. Okay, so number 8, what is the one step in your makeup routine you can skip? Oh, it's a 2-parter. Okay, it's a 2-parter. Okay, so A, what is the one step in your makeup routine you can skip? I would have to say definitely blush, because recently I've been wearing a lot more blush than I usually do, so I would have to say that if I had to skip it one day, I would skip blush. Also, I could skip brows sometimes, because, you know, my brows are naturally thick. Just taking a regular, like, spoolie brush, I could just brush them out and be done and be fine and not have to worry about doing my brows. I like my brows, but I'll just say that brows and blush, I could probably skip if I had to. So now, number 8, side B, what is the one step in your makeup routine you can't skip? And that is really obvious. Setting powder, because no matter what foundation, no matter what concealer, no matter if it's radiant, dewy, matte, self-setting, soft matte, whatever the case may be, no matter what foundation or concealer I am wearing that day, it will not stay on unless I set my face. I'm just saying, because I can touch my face and I could rub my face, or I can even just like pat like this and I'll see an imprint, or it'll just start melting away. It is weird, because I have never seen any other person who is dry have that issue. I would believe it for like some oilier skin types, where like if you touch your face, like it just goes all away, and you know what I mean, like it just happens sometimes for some people. But for me, I'm dry. I don't know why my face doesn't want to stick to foundation. Like my foundation never sticks, no matter what primer I use, no matter nothing. It's just weird. And I would have to say, if I don't have setting powder, I don't have a face. Let's just say that right now. So question number 9, what makeup look is out of your comfort zone? That is a good question, but I'm going to tell you guys my honest truth. No makeup look that I've ever done or ever seen is out of my comfort zone. I think that me as a makeup artist, and me as someone who loves makeup and is truly passionate about makeup, I don't ever see anything looking intimidating. I think that there are certain things, like when I originally did a cat eye for the first time, or when I did a cut crease for the first time, etc., those were intimidating to me and they were out of my comfort zone, but I instantly got it, and I instantly learned what I loved and what I didn't love, you know what I mean? So like, I have to say that if something's out of my comfort zone, it means that it makes me uncomfortable, and nothing about makeup makes me uncomfortable. Like, everything that I have ever done or ever seen is stunning or gorgeous or whatever, and I feel like if I had the chance to rock every single type of makeup look, every single type of everything, sci-fi, horror makeup, whatever it is, I would love it, and I would think that nothing is out of my comfort zone. So number 10, do you wear matte, cream, liquid, or gloss? so I'm guessing it's about lipstick. That is a good question because it's all the above. I wear all the above. I wear mattes in bullet form, I wear cream lipsticks, I wear liquid lipsticks, and I do wear glosses. But now, do I have a preference? Oh, yeah. I wear liquid matte lipsticks all the time. They are my absolute favorites, and I feel like, same thing with my face. I like my face to be matte. I like to be touch proof. I like my lipstick to be touch proof as well. I would like to go throughout the day knowing it's still there and not giving me the butthole lip, and I do not like that. I would like my lipstick to stay in place when I put it on. Now, I could wear a cream lipstick if I put a lip liner under it, and I could wear it. You know, I could wear it. It could be cute. But my personal preference is a matte liquid lipstick. So we got 3 more. So number 11, if you could only wear one shade of lipstick, what would it be? Ooh, that one's a hard ass question. Because if you were to ask me when I first started wearing makeup, if you were to ask me that, it'd be like, I don't know, probably like red. Maybe like a bold color. And then if you had asked me like 2 or 3 years ago, it would have been like, oh yeah, like purple, black, whatever, like teal, blue, whatever. That is not true for me today. I feel that if I had to wear one lipstick, that would go with every look I do. It would be a neutral. It would be a nude color, and it almost makes me like uncomfortable saying that because like I am so like bold when it comes to most of my makeup looks that neutral just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth. You know what I mean? Like nude doesn't sound like a good idea. But if I had to pick one shade for my entire life to wear, if I only had one shade, it would be Mannequin by Jeffree Star because it is a perfect neutral that is like just the right amount of beige but not too cool but not too warm, if that makes sense. Number 12, do you highlight or contour? I do both, yes. I nowadays, I really don't contour like I used to. Like, I used to contour the life out of me. Like, I used to drag queen contour. And I don't want to do that. I want to do more natural, everyday contouring. So what I use is I actually use bronzer instead of using like a contour palette. I will use them on occasion, but I use my bronzer and I just use a fluffy brush, fluff it up, fluff it up, fluff it up, and then what it does, it mimics a really good, like, sun-kissed glow that is my version of contour, because it's not too extravagant, and it's very, very, very simple and easy to do. And yes, I always highlight for the gods, because if God cannot see your highlight, then you're not doing enough. Like, you need it to be shooting into outer space, shooting into heaven. You need to be able to blind people with your highlight, and that's what I feel. I love doing highlighter more than anything else. Like, I will wear a highlighter on a bare ass face if I had to because it's so much fun. We're on the last one, and that is, what is the one step in your makeup routine that makes you feel complete? And I would have to say, oh god, what is the one step in your makeup routine that makes you feel complete? I guess maybe throwing on a lip. Throwing on a lip or throwing on a highlight. Those are the two I would probably have to say. No matter what look I'm going for, no matter if it's like no eyeshadow but like mascara, or no eyeshadow but lashes, or like no lip but at least a highlight, you know what I mean? Like just that final touch on my face, I would have to say either is a lipstick or a highlighter. Because if I'm going for a nice soft glam, adding a highlighter would just kind of add more dimension and light to my face that I love to add. Or if I'm going for a full beat glam, I would love to add a little bit of lipstick because lipstick just ties the whole look together. So I can't just pick one. I would have to say lipstick and highlighter are my looks that make me feel complete. That is the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really also hope that you guys enjoyed like getting to know me a little bit more, because I have now officially been doing YouTube for over 2 years now. I had a previous channel a long time ago that just didn't do anything for me, and this one is my true outlet for makeup. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to me and who has commented and who has liked my videos and who has constantly talked about it and everything like that. It just makes me so happy to see so many people caring for me, because I care so much for other people as well. And I'm just saying I love you guys so much for watching my videos, and it really means the world to me. I have over 300 subscribers now, and I cherish everyone who watches my videos. I cherish everyone who sits down and cares and binge watches my videos. It just makes me feel so happy. So, in my way of saying thank you, since this is a tag, I'm going to tag 3 of my subscribers and 3 of the people who comment on my videos, and I really appreciate, because I wanted to give back in that way, because I thought it would be really fun, and because I don't know anybody outside of YouTube that I know, because Shannon is the one who does YouTube as well, and she's the one who tagged me, so I can't really tag her back. So I'm going to just tag some of my subscribers. And of course, I'm just reading off the name that I have right here, and I hope that I'm not butchering anybody's name. And if this is incorrect and I'm saying it wrong, please let me know in the comments, please, because I want to make sure I get them right. The 3 people that I have decided to tag in this little video is Ashley Gable, Amber Milan, I hope that's correct, and Angie Michelle. I hope that all 3 of your names was pronounced correctly. I nominated you guys to do this My Makeup Habits tag, because I thought that'd be really fun, because I wanted to do some of my subscribers. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the very near future. Love you. Bye.